Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 1083 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm so excited to try out this beautiful eyeshadow palette. This is from Huda Beauty and it's the Mauve Obsessions eyeshadow palette. And I got this in my January 2021 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. And I'm really happy with my January Plus bag. So if you haven't seen that unbagging yet, I'll have that video linked in the description down below so that you can see all of the products I got. But look at this eyeshadow palette. I love these colors. And I really do love these Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. I've tried out a couple others before, and I love that you get 9 shades in such a compact little palette. But it's not like the pans are that small. Like, this is totally workable. You even get a mirror with it. But so first I want to start out by swatching some of these shades. Like, it looks like this is a glitter. Ooh, beautiful. These have the most buttery feel. And like a metallic, maybe a shimmer glitter. Wow. And some beautiful creamy matte shades. I really love a cohesive eyeshadow palette. And these Obsessions palettes are like exactly that, designed to be cohesive. Ooh, so pigmented. I seriously love these colors. Like, pink sparkly is my favorite thing. And there's 3 pink sparkly shades in here. And they all swatched so beautifully. Here are how those swatches look. I just love this color story. I'm so excited to create a mauve and pink sparkly eyeshadow look. And so to start out, I'm going to take my Zoeva Matte Eyeshadow Fix, the eyeshadow primer that I always use, and I'm just going to apply it to one of my eyelids so that we can test these out with and without the eyeshadow primer. And just applying this all over my lid and up onto the brow bone. And something that I love that is just so smart is that they included this cream colored matte shade, which is exactly what I always like to use to set my lid. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just dust this color all over to set and prep the lid. This shade actually has some good pigment to it for canceling out discoloration. I'm not trying to build it up too much, I'm just kind of doing like a light layer all over, but I can see a difference in the discoloration. And now I'm going to take the lightest pink shimmery shade onto my finger, and I'm going to try this as a brow highlight. Yeah, it's a little bit dark for a brow highlight, but it's just so pretty and reflective, shiny, sparkly. So anywhere I can add a little extra pink sparkle, I am happy to. So I'm also going to go ahead and take this lightest shimmery shade to highlight that inner corner. I mean, it's not too dark because it kind of has a silver sheen, which makes it a pretty good highlight shade for the inner corner and brows. All right, so for my transition shade, I'm going to pick up this matte shade in the center and going to blend that from the crease onto the brow bone. And I want to go in with a light hand to keep this pretty smoked out, not too dark, but I can see that it is pigmented and buildable. But I'm just trying to keep it subtle, just to blend out that highlight and start building up some depth. That looks really good. Super easy to blend. I really like this shade. It's kind of like a rosy tan shade. which is such a perfect transition for a mauve eyeshadow look. And now in the crease, I think I'm gonna take this purple shade. So pretty. It's like a plum shade, and this will be my crease shade. So just focusing this right into that crease to build up some contour dimension to the eye shape. Once again, great pigment, very blendable. This palette is just pretty much made of all the colors I'm drawn to, the pinks and purples. So I love being able to do an eyeshadow look out of like all of my favorite shades. Like that does so much for the eyes. I feel like that's just added so much beautiful shadow and emphasis to the eyes. I'm loving these colors so far. Next, I'm gonna pick up this burgundy shade and I'm gonna focus this into that outer V. And oh my gosh, look at how beautifully pigmented this is. I'm going through so many brushes with this eyeshadow look, but I'm using a small dense brush, which is just making this super pigmented and focused. As I'm applying the shadows onto the eye without the primer, which is the eye I'm doing right now, I am just being so impressed by how there's, first of all, not a difference in how much it shows up with and without the primer, but almost like blending out even easier on the eye without the primer. Like these are just such great quality eyeshadows that are so easy to work with. And then I'm just gonna pick up my fluffy brush to blend out the edge. I did not even plan to wear like a maroon shirt, but this shirt goes perfectly with this eyeshadow look. Wow, I might end up using every shade in this palette in this eyeshadow look, because next I want to take a little bit of this beautiful matte pink shade on more of a flat brush and apply that to the center of the lid. Just add some more pink to the look. I kind of want to try applying it with my finger, see if I can build up that pigment. Oh wow, yeah. That's a lot more pigmented when I apply with my finger. I love how this pink looks next to that maroon in the outer corner. Such a beautiful transition. And then continuing with the pink transition, I'm gonna pick up this pink shimmery shade to apply to the rest of the lid. This pink, sparkly, metallic shade makes me so happy. It's so pretty. Like a pink and purple, sparkly eyeshadow look. It kind of reminds me like a Barbie doll eyeshadow look, and I love it. And now just blending out that crease. There's only one shade now that I haven't used, so I'm gonna use that for the lower lash line, and it's this pink shimmery shade. A little bit of fallout on my face, but really there's not that much fallout or kickback. Ooh, I like that on the lower lash line to kind of pull the whole look together. I'm really surprised that I actually used all of the shades in this eyeshadow look. And here is the finished look. And I'm so happy with it. I can't get over these colors. Like, look at that beautiful bright pink. I love it. I love the colors. I love the formulas. I was just about to say I'm obsessed with this palette. No wonder it's called Obsessions, Mauve Obsessions. Seriously, so awesome. And I love like the lip that I have on with this right now. I love the color shirt that I'm wearing. I didn't even plan that, and it all is just so cohesive because these are the types of colors that I'm drawn to in everything in my life. On my lip right now, I actually just have on a kind of nude pink lip liner and an iridescent pink LA Colors gloss. And I love the whole makeup look. Now let's do a final check of how the eyes look with the primer versus without it. Incredible. No difference, no creasing, so pigmented even without the primer. I am so impressed by that. Just all around impressed with this palette. It just makes me so happy, and I want to use it all the time to create more pink and purple eyeshadow looks. But this right here is something I would want to recreate over and over. And it just really goes to show when I use every shade in the palette in my cohesive eyeshadow look, that's when you know it's a palette that's worth the money, that you're actually going to use every shade in the palette. I think that's so impressive and rare to find for a palette. So let me know in the comments down below if you've tried out the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions or any of the other Obsessions palettes and which ones are your favorite. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.